Armour Pants here, we're the Tank Blitz. How's it going? Have a tank review for you. The Mutant, as it is called. It used to be called the Goose when it was out at the event. Now it's the Mutant. Here it is in the shop now for sale. 14,000 fully equipped, 12,000 not fully equipped. Now, first thing I'd say to you is when you're buying things in the store, you have to be careful, right? Because back in 2015, one of my clanmates bought a tank in the store, and just 2 weeks ago, bam, herpes. So just be aware of that, just be careful. Now there you go. So it's about 45 euros or about 40 euros unequipped. It's a lot of money, isn't it? So, but anyway, let's have a look at it. So you're going to use Blitz hanger here and load up the equipment like you normally load up provisions. And then we're going to go load up the old equipment there. I'm going to go for supercharge, and I'm going to go for a refile gun. Because actually kind of peekaboo and long distance is kind of this tank is not bad for it at all. Now the tank is, well, the first thing we say about it is fucking ugly. So maybe the Mutant is a better name for it than the Goose or the whatever the fuck it was when it was in the tournament. When I actually earned it the last time, got that one, and the tier 7 one looks very similar. They do look like geese, but actually that's unfair to geese because geese are not that ugly. These things are a fucking abomination here. But having said that, though, it is not a bad tank at all. It's a very tall tank, but it's kind of slim, so it kind of makes an unusual target. It has very, very good armor, I would say that. It doesn't have great reload, doesn't have great DPM, but it has a decent gun. It will pen most things. You see the penetration there is pretty good on it. And the armor, though, is kind of makes this tank worthwhile, I believe. You see here the front of the armor. It's all ready. You can get some amazing angles going there. It's going to bounce shots. Even if you are an inexperienced player and you don't know how to side scrape in it, or you don't know how to reverse side scrape, or you don't know how to angle your armor up, this thing will bounce shots for you anyway, because even flat on at the front, it's very difficult to pen. And you see here now, I just switched up to tier 8. Against tier 8, you'll see the front of it's just red, looks like a tomato in erection, so very difficult to penetrate, like a 90-year-old nun, and it's just going to bounce shots for you and it'll serve you well. So if you are not such an experienced player and you want to play a tier 8 heavy tank, this tank can help you, and it can help you learn those skills. It's quite forgiving. The gun is good on it. It's 12.8 second reload, so it's not great, but it's going to keep you up there with the IS-3, the IS-6 and that. It's doing the same kind of damage per round as them, and it will bounce shots for you. It just has massive big plate armor in front of it, and it is quite forgiving in that respect. If you are playing that's lower tier 7, some tanks won't even be able to pen you, even if you're using premium ammo. Now, it is ugly, it's American, but it is kind of iconic in a way. It is kind of weirdly sort of resonant, even though it's ugly. So I just thought of this lad here from the Goonies, that's a good image to sort of remember it. Don't know if you remember him. You guys. Don't know if you remember, if you ever watched the Goonies, or I guess a lot of people playing this weren't even born when the Goonies was made, but it was one of the iconic movies, the Steven Spielberg movie, one of the iconic movies. When I was a kid, so when I was a lad, it was long before there were smartphones or anything like that. You guys. Anyway, by the way, I was just giving an 07 there to Air the Fighting Irish. They're a good clan and usually decent blokes, so just gave them a shout out there. So up tiered here again. So we're not top tier, so we're just going to see what's going on. I'm going to wait for somebody to spawn up and that, so going to do kind of what you used to do when he's playing this map in tier 3, tier 4 is just go up here and see what's happening, see if I can get a shot off. Now there's the old Fighting Irish guys over there. He sort of went to spot and he kind of got a bit caught out there, and I'm unfortunately my friend I'm going to smash him one there. So you see he's 400 alpha roll. So you see the gun is pretty good, pretty accurate, and as I have the refile gun and the supercharge on it, I was able to get a good hit out there. I try a snapshot on him here where he's rolling back and forth there, doing the right thing actually. He's making it difficult for us to get a shot on him. I tried a snapshot there, but it didn't. Maybe if I had a German gun, it might have worked. But yeah, sure, why not? Try one. There's loads of us there. Sounds like a pigeon shoot, wasn't it? Poor fella, he gets smashed here in a second anyway. So wasn't such a great game for him, all the same. But they are a good clan. The good lads there. He smashed them again, so we didn't really do him any favours. So, but anyway, 07 out there to fight an Irish 07 to the Air clan. You know, more lads. So anyway, I'm gonna smash this guy here as well. So you can see, trying to wiggle a bit here to see if I can make it awkward for him to hit me. He does get one into me, but then he decides to back off because, and then I bounced one as well. So you can see what I mean about the tank. It's great for going front on into players. You can actually bounce a lot of shots, and it's intimidating because when you're lined up against that and you see it's red everywhere, and then if somebody's wiggling and bobbing and making it more difficult to get a shot in, your aiming time increases, right? So your time on target is so long that you're vulnerable. And I think that's why the AMX backed off there. I just don't think he wanted to be exposed. I mean, who wants to be exposed? None of us really do, Nobody wants to be running around trying to shoplift in a pair of knickers. You see there, like the Indian Panzer as well, his DPM, he should have been able to, normally he'd take on most tier 8s, especially after he took a couple of hits there. But because he doesn't have that much pen, he just didn't want to face me front on, so the tank is quite intimidating as well, It's like a traveller woman, that you might catch shoplifting. You're not really sure if you want to confront her, even though she might be smaller. You just kind of want to let her go and get on with it, So that was the Indian Panzer there. He just saw me, I'm the traveller lady shoplifting there, and he just didn't want to know. He just wanted to get out of Dodge, And unfortunately now he got into all sorts of trouble there. He got up against me and ISU, and that's just not what you want to be doing in an Indian Panzer there, So, and then he gets smashed there from behind. So poor lad. So he's off to the old TP in the sky, little Indian fella. But now I decided to push on here because I'm going to use my armor. I got a low here. The low is here now. I feel that I can take on that low. I got out lucky there. I got my sight on. But you see, I'm going to angle up here, make it difficult for him to get a shot on me. He comes around looking for a shot, but you can see now, I think he actually bounces it, and then I can smash him again. This is the thing about the that was supposed to be the me bro, but I can't type for when I'm playing, especially on my phone, which is what I normally play on, because I always play and I can't play on an iPad. My hands are too small and my thumbs are too big. And I can't play on the PC. Never was able to play anything on the PC except solitaire. So and then I can't type for shit on my phone. So that's what that was there. That's a long explanation for a small mistake, but there you go. So you can see tank. It has a good gun, and it's not. It won't let you down, and it really is intimidating when it's coming on front on. It is a good brawler, good face-to-face tank, and even tanks in the same tier just don't want to get involved with you because they find it very difficult to pen you, and it is intimidating in that respect. Quite like your man there from the Goonies, actually. He's quite intimidating, especially if you met him in a dark alley. Now the other team are complaining about this ISA. I mean, he is top tier heavy. Why he was sitting at the back and not supporting them, I don't know. So probably they're right to complain about him, and they're asking him to be downvoted. Yeah, I mean, as the top tier heavy in his team, he should have really been gone front line and tried to carry the fight to us, not sit sniping at the back in it. But anyway, each their own. So there you go, over 4,000 damage. So it's not bad roll, huh? And pretty good. Now, just to review the tank. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Sorry about that. Yeah, armored. Not very funny, was it? Actually, it was funny. That's just so you're going to remember it, isn't it? Yeah, you're not going to forget this review in a hurry, are you? No, especially not. Especially now, you've got to go and change your pants. But yeah, I mean, as I said, The tank is ugly and it's American. It is €45 of pure ugly, but it is kind of iconic in a way. And like this dude in the movie The Goonies, in the end, despite the looks and all that, he turns out to be a good guy. And that's kind of the way it is with this tank too. You know, I think it's still a bit expensive. And maybe if they hadn't offered this the other fucking thing for €90, we'd be kind of thinking this is expensive. But if you've got €45 to spend, why not, I guess. It's not a bad tank at all, but still €45 is a bit expensive. Anyway, that's it. Take it easy now. See you now, guys. Cheers, Mush. See you now. Cheers, boys.